Hi, my name is Kristen Owens. I am a faith-centered success coach, equipping you with the kind of faith that moves mountains so that you and your mindset will be up-leveled to a place that allows you to overcome life obstacles to create a life where you can truly have it all. Do you remember dreaming as a child, not placing any limits on your life, what you could do or would do, and all the things that were possible for you? Then you grew up, and somewhere along the way, you forgot about those dreams, and you maybe even stopped dreaming. Now, maybe you were told that it was pointless to dream. Your dreams would never become reality because, after all, they are just dreams. Maybe along the way into adulthood, you had disappointments that caused you to stop believing that all things are possible. You know, the way that we thought and we dreamed as a child. I'm here to tell you that all things are still possible. Am I saying it will be easy? Absolutely not. But what I know to be true is that there are fundamentals to success that are proven to work. And if you work them, they will work for you. In this next 12 weeks, I will be sharing with you 12 fundamentals along with action steps that will take you closer to that have-it-all life. These fundamentals will place you in a position to overcome obstacles with confidence and courage, become unstoppable in your life. This is the series to equip you on how to get from where you are to where you truly want to be. You may wonder how I am qualified to teach this information to you. I have 21 years of experience in the wellness and coaching industry. I have been where you are right now. I was the person that went from dreamer turned dreams don't happen for everyone. Besides my in-depth coach training, personal development in the lessons that I'll be teaching you in this series, I have implemented each and every lesson, and I still do to this day. I went from not having it all or anything to confidently courageous and living a have-it-all life. It wasn't always that way, but I implemented what I will be sharing in this lesson today and the 11 lessons afterwards. Maybe the most difficult lesson of them all will be today's lesson, but I promise you that when you change, your situation will change. Your circumstances will change. Our first lesson today is taking 100% responsibility for your life. I will warn you that this lesson will create change in your life no matter what, but it can also be the hardest lesson of all, simply because we have to look at ourselves and how we're contributing to both what we're experiencing and receiving and what we're not. If you want something different, it requires you and I to change. Is it easy to do? Absolutely. Is it easy not to do? Absolutely yes. It requires you to look at your habits, the way you do things, and if it is contributing to the life you're leading right now. Most always the answer is yes. If you want success, you must take 100% responsibility for everything that happens in your life, your health, your relationships, your jobs, your debt, income, everything. The late Jim Rohn, personal development guru, said this: you must take personal responsibility. You cannot change the circumstances, the seasons, or the wind, but you can change yourself. You are the only one responsible for the quality of your life. The fact is humans blame situations, circumstances, and everything outside of themselves for what we, you and I, don't like about our life. We very rarely look at the real reason for the problem, ourselves. I want you to repeat after me. I, with your hand on your heart, I am responsible for the quality of my life. I am responsible for the quality of my life. Say it with me. And I want you to repeat it over and over and over, just not right now, afterwards. Did you know that the 99% of all failures come from people who have a habit of making excuses? Taking responsibility for your life requires you to audit your life and where you're making excuses. All the reasons why you think you can't, and why it hasn't happened by now, and why you were born into the family you were, and why you don't have enough money, and why you're the weight that you are or you're not. And the excuses can go on and on. It's time to make the decision that you have the power to make a different decision. You always got a new power. You always have a new power. But for whatever reason, fear, lack of awareness, the need to be right, entitlement, you always have the choice to stand in that power, which is no power, and not the one that will make the true changes in your life. So let me invite you to answer this question. If something doesn't work out as planned, it didn't go quite the way you anticipated or hoped, ask yourself this: how did I contribute to this outcome? What were my thoughts? What were the words I was speaking? What were my beliefs around it? What did I do or not do to contribute to this? Did I do or say something to cause the other person to act that way? Next time, what would I do differently to get the result that I want? When you ask these questions, it shifts you into a place of responsibility instead of being a victim. Why did this happen to me? How is it my fault? Blaming, complaining, and justifying. Not understanding and practicing that somehow you contributed. Be patient with yourself. For most people, this is a shift. It's a habit shift because most of our lives, we've been programmed to live from a victim mentality. So it will take some practice shifting you into responsibility mode. Remember that everything in your life today is a result of choices you made in the past. You have complete control over these choices, all your thoughts and your words and the actions that you take. Within this 12 weeks, we will be getting into your thoughts and your words because they are more powerful than you even realize. Watch with us for the next 12 weeks, but stay with us until after the break. I have Christine Janes, professional organizer, Janice McNabb, her client. We'll be talking about how your inner world creates your outer world. Stay with us. We'll be right back.